Hi, and welcome to Southwest WakeChat, the weekly webcast from the Cary News. I'm Valerie Marino. In headlines this week, the town of Cary will soon be looking for a new police chief. Chief Scott Cunningham submitted a letter of resignation to town manager Bill Coleman Monday morning. His last day will be December 23rd. Cunningham was chosen as chief after a national search in August 2005. Deputy Chief Pat Bazemore will take over his duties as interim chief until a new police chief is hired. You can read more about Cunningham's achievements and reaction to his departure in this week's paper. In other news, with the holiday season firmly upon us, the town of Cary held its annual tree lighting ceremony last weekend outside Town Hall. Let's take a look at some of the festivities.
Holiday lights shining so bright. Oh, what a sight this joyous season.
They're here to congratulate me on my major awards. Sure they are.
Also downtown, there has been some unrest on Chatham Street over parking and towing. Several patrons of Cindy's House restaurant who park next door in the lot belonging to Tenacious Hair Salon have had their cars towed while dining, being left to pay over $100 just to get their vehicles back. Tenacious owner Tammy Larkins said she used to ask people parking in her private lot to move, but now says her only resort is to have them towed. Town staff has been working with the owners of the two establishments to work on an agreement, but until then, watch where you park. Read the story in this week's Cary News or online at carynews.com. And finally, it's time for our Cary News Safety Moment, coming from America's 14th safest city.
Now here's something you don't hear every day. A woman reported that 6 pieces of gold jewelry, valued at more than $1,000, are missing from her home on Queens Ferry Road. She noticed 2 pieces missing on October 8, but thought she might have left them at her mother's house. The other pieces were noticed to be missing on October 23. None of the items were at her mother's house. The woman said no one had been in her home and that she has a habit of leaving the door unlocked when she walks her dog. Lock up and be safe.
That's all we have this week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next Wednesday.